Divine Collective, come on in here. Stand up, sit down, whatever you feel you need to do. But let's get to this spiritual work. So there's a skinwalker. Whoever this person is, this person has, I just heard the birds have already flown the coop. That means that somebody mentally is out to lunch. Whoever this skinwalker is could be a third party situation. When I initially channeled this energy, I heard it was a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you have a masculine who is in between a rock and a hard place. Whatever this is, this person chose a professional sidewalk ganger, a professional tea bagger. Somebody was doing something freaky. Somebody was doing something strange for a little piece of nothing. Whatever you could put on it, that's what they would have gotten it for. This is how this person is. Somebody's low budget, very lustful energy. So look, somebody left a divine feminine, somebody in alignment with the divine, a master manifester, for somebody that was in a lustful energy. In this particular case, I channeled a karmic feminine, but I feel like this masculine had to have been in this energy in order to come into some type of spiritual agreement with whoever this raggedy ass third party is. Whoever the person is, this person is focused on the divine feminine. This person is out to lunch. Their thoughts have since flown the coop. Whoever this person is, they are obsessed, honey. This is a skinwalker. Somebody wants to wear your skin, but your skin is custom fit just for you, tailored fit. And it does not fit somebody's bum ass energy, karmic ass, itchy ass, skinwalker ass. Bust it open, wide open, just to get the bag, achievement, lust. Like, my thing is this. If you want to be a whoremonger, a lady of ill repute, mixing your soul with different kind of spirits and being nasty out there, why, oh why, does somebody even think in their mind, they have to be out of their mind, out of their consciousness, unconsciously think that the divine feminine would want any parts of such nastiness, such filth? The universe says we're reading this person for filth, quite literally. If you're new to this platform, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. Here at Spiritual Core TV, you know, we get to the nitty gritty. We get to the meat and the potatoes. We get to the bulk of it all. We get to the ruta and the tuta and everything in between. Truth and clarity on the situation. It's an urgent message because the universe, again, is reading this person for filth. An energy of ill repute is getting read for filth. Okay? Show me this person. Open up that door. Show me this person. Please, angels, truth and clarity. That keeps trying to siphon off of the divine feminine. Ooh. You got condos in this karmic's head. You're renting space in their mind. That's the first mistake. False narrative. Yeah, somebody has their whole mind on you. Consciously and unconsciously. Yeah, false narrative. In order to talk about somebody like that or spread gossip or be so heavily involved, one has to be thinking about you for a better part of the day, if not all day. So you consume this person's thoughts, okay? All they can think about, false narrative. Maybe somebody feels like if they think about you enough, they can somehow get a little bit of your energy or something will rub off on them. This is a skinwalker. You've since moved on, divine collective, divine feminine, divine masculine. Clarify the skinwalker. Yeah, look. The evil eye backfired. Somebody's evil eye has gone blind. Whoever this person is somebody that spent a great deal of time dissecting you, okay? Maybe zooming in on your personality, zooming in on your mannerisms. This is a skinwalker. They're not to be trusted. They're always wearing remnants of somebody else's flaky ass skin or whatever they can scrape up enough to put together something that appears to be presentable energetically. It's a skinwalker. Evil eye in the reverse with false narrative. Show us a skinwalker. What is your problem? What is your problem? Not to say that we may or may not have a solution for it. Somebody felt like you were the solution, divine feminine. Obsession, enamored. Somebody is really off the rocker, enamored energy. I'm telling you, whoever this skinwalker is, this person, show me this feminine. This person is more into you than what you realize. Because I feel like whoever you are, you're moving on. Your back is turned. Whoever's pretending to be a version of you behind you doesn't concern you. But somebody is doing extra. Somebody's definitely doing something. Well, this is a form of spell work. You know, this person is being charged in spiritual court by way of the universe for gossip and spreading false narratives in an attempt to defame the divine feminine's character enough that she hoped that you would just leave your character, your personality, your reputation out in the cold for the taking. Whenever somebody wants to create lies about you or creating false narratives, it's because they don't want people to see you as the one who is really the truest version of yourself, the most authentic, divine feminine energy, enough that they can pick up that essence and wear it for themselves instead of you. It's like somebody wanted you to abandon your essence. Like, bitch, where? How? No. What are you doing? Somebody's a natural born healer. Okay. The number 8 could be significant. Show me this person. I feel like somebody's presenting themselves to be the good person or the one, I don't know, their best rendition of you, their best impersonation. Clarify the skinwalker. Show me this karmic. This Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, Queen of Cups in a reverse, Queen of Wands in a reverse, Queen of Swords in a reverse, High Priestess in a reverse. It's a fragmented feminine. Frenemy? Feminine frenemy? Okay. Yeah. Now somebody again, the most latest energy that has been so common amongst Karmicville. Not that we give a damn, because we just kind of get wind of the news. You know, we always catch it through the grapevine spiritually if Creator wants us to see what's going on, but we don't absorb those timelines. We're in a whole other timeline. Yeah, whatever this is, abandonment and abuse. The most common frequency right now in Karmicville, just for informational purposes, abandonment and abuse. These are people running away from abusive energy, false narratives, lies, slander, defamation of character, trying to destroy you, trying to ruin you at all costs, and you have your back turned to the situation. So what somebody did was they drummed up a certain energy, a very dense, dark energy. You know, look at the way this person is listening. Like somebody's like, what? Look at that girl's face. She's all into it. Her mouth is hanging wide open, right? Okay. This person drummed up a frequency. They found somebody to receive whatever this was that they were drumming up, stirring up, thinking about, whatever. As you have your back turned, the goal was to humiliate you. The goal was to see you beat up so much that you were unrecognizable, and they could then again say, see, she wants to be like me. But in reality, this is a sick and twisted little puppy. Somebody's a nasty little lot lizard, honey, always lurking around. 7:55 on the timer. This person is running away from narratives that they created. Gossip, slander, humiliation, you know, subliminal messages, false narratives, lies, something that they made up. Somebody got really diabolically creative. Look, distant future. So somebody didn't see the outcome based on the seeds that they were planting, based on what they were doing in the moment. They drummed up a certain energy. And so now that frequency is resonating somewhere, but with evil eye in the reverse, somebody's eyes were so blind when they were creating this false narrative, trying to really like essence swap. You know, it's really like heavy projection and redirection of nasty narratives. Somebody didn't see, somebody was blinded by these false narratives, addicted to the evil eye, that they didn't see in the distant future that they would have to abandon this abusive false narrative that they sent out to an innocent person. And when it didn't resonate, when you turned your back, this is a form of your trust and your protection to the universe. You didn't even think twice about it. You're like, oh, okay. You just turned your back. You didn't feed into the frequency. I just saw 9/11 on the timer. Somebody's in an emergent situation. Yeah, don't get caught up pretending to be somebody that you're not. You could very well end up in a mentally imbalanced profession. And guess what? Being this weird ass weirdo, going to and fro, looking for people that you can devour by way of spreading false narratives and abusive energy, because that is how you feel, is not a job that's ever going to pay you anything that's worth having. Because right now, somebody is getting back exactly what they put out. They were so blinded by giving life to this false narrative, a karmic feminine. I cannot make it up, but somebody was somewhere being creative, making it up. Okay. Now they're sitting up thinking, I'm telling you, this karmic feminine is more in love with the divine feminine than, but it's to the point of obsession. I can't even say that it's love, you know? Everybody has a different love language. This person put out a lot of anger, a lot of evil eye, a lot of false narratives. It's like, whoa, somebody comes out of the gate with the false narratives in an energy of insecurity. Somebody was over delivering information that was false to people that were willing to listen. Because remember, this kind of energy needs a receiver. It needs somebody to hold space. So somebody found somebody just like them. And somebody fed into it. And when people speak into your ear, ooh, you got to be a little careful. Ooh, you know that saying, let them put a bug in your ear. Don't put no bugs in my ear. Karmic feminine and thoughts. Yeah, this person is crazy. Somebody wanted to put a bug in people's ear. They're like, come here, let me tell you what happened. I heard, girl, I saw this, that. And behind the scenes, somebody wanted to wear your skin. Karmic feminine and thoughts. Now somebody's thinking about who you are. Because remember, 1111, you're coming up as a divine feminine. They've submerged themselves in dissecting you, creating false narratives, and now they're in this energy having to sit back and deal with energy that they're attempting to abandon, abuse and abandonment and false narratives. Somebody's embarrassed. Show me the skinwalker. You want to wear everybody's skin, but your own. Everybody's starting to see. So the skin that you were wearing is falling off. That was never your skin to wear. Something is custom fit for the divine feminine, honey. It always will be. You're going to have to get your own super suit. Something has to fall in suit, baby. You were just in this weird ass, crazy ass, twisted ass tornado, diabolical pursuit of something that could have never resonated. What's your problem, skinwalker? Your time is up. Then you went for somebody's child. You wanted to wear the child skin too? Come on now. Something's got to be a little bit more obvious at this point. I can't make this up. Divine feminine, divine masculine. You're in alignment. You're in alignment. You're receptive to the universe for everything that is in alignment for you. Not the illusion of, but the knowing of it and seeing it in an energy of gratitude. In order to have your chakras in alignment like that, listen. One has to have sat with themselves and had real conversations with themselves. Yeah, it's a very tempting offer at a high price by way of the skinwalker's energy. All day. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. But yet and still, divine feminine, here you are in your highest achievements. This kind of comes with the territory. You know, there really is a fine line between admiration and obsession, and one should be mindful enough to know when the lines get blurred. And you have to know how to read in between these blurry lines as well. And somebody missed the mark. Clarify the skinwalker. Yeah, I can't make this up. Somebody was walking around, single, sexy, and successful. Okay. Wanted to wear that skin. Somebody wanted to wear the jacket, wanted to wear the skin. But when you pull back the layers, this is who somebody is. Listen, but somebody was coming out and what they really wanted to believe was the essence of you. If I just do this long enough, then eventually I'll get whatever she has. And then, yeah. But somebody was a sidewalker, honey. I'm telling you, somebody was a professional teabagger. So you got a karmic feminine here, somebody that's willing to do anything strange for free. Very witchy energy, very diabolical energy, spoken word, false narratives, abuse. You wanted to see somebody humiliated, but instead, every time you look up, they're in this energy. They're in their authentic energy, wearing their own skin. I wear my own skin. There's no room for a skinwalker in my skin. It's custom fit. It's tailor made. My destiny, I can relax and kick my feet up because it's not for the taking by anybody else other than me. Yeah, the mirror magic has to backfire. Somebody's afraid to look in the mirror. They could be covering their mirrors up. Why? Oh, you still in that part of the dark night of the soul? You're like, mirrors are like portals. Okay, you still in that part of the dark night of the soul? Somebody can't look in that mirror because that mirror has told them a whole bunch of stories, most of which they don't even believe because the starseed is still here. Whoever you are, divine feminine, you're radiant, single, sexy, sufficient, chakras in alignment, starseed healer, enamored, you're feeling good. Somebody could have dyed their hair. Somebody could have red hair. Somebody could be wearing the color red. Somebody could be getting physically fit. Somebody could be going back to the gym. Somebody could be really engaging with a lot of people, like just going out, and it seems like the vibe is really good, you know? It's like the other day, I went over to Walgreens and I ended up talking to somebody for like 3 hours. I was like, wow, that was amazing. Shit. And it was the kind of energy where I was like, okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get out. I just got to go pick me up a little Dubois chocolate, dark chocolate. There's a certain kind that I like. And I went in there and ended up in a really good conversation. Yeah, it's beautiful because it's a frequency, really. It's a channel that you have to tune into. You can't put it on and take it off. It's either on this frequency of high vibrations, love, genuinely enlightenment, and that's going to come through with the starseed energy because anybody that's in that frequency will feel it. It's a feeling. It goes without saying, right? Okay. So somebody wanted to walk in that essence. Wanted to is the key phrase, but they were unsuccessful. That's a big word. Unsuccessful for this person. Somebody can't process it. It went over their head. Because divine feminine, you are the sweetest of hearts. Of course you are. You are sweet like honey. You are warm. You are nice. You are caring, and it's real. It's genuine. This is who you are, no matter who knows it and who doesn't, who's watching and not. So when somebody felt the need to try to wear your skin, hey, it wasn't as easy as they thought. I'm telling you, this suit is custom fit. It's only going to fit the narrative that I put it in, the scenario that I'm walking in by way of my destiny. And somebody was finding it difficult to keep up with these different versions of yourself that you effortlessly, keep evolving into so authentically. You're looking at this person like, oh, that's who I was the other day. You still trying to be her? That's what's up. Good luck with that. Like, it's almost laughable, but it's sad at the same time. Yeah, a lot of obsessed people. Somebody could have an altar. Somebody could have somebody's picture. Listen, somebody is a stan, honey. Somebody's a stalker and a fan. Borderline admiration and or obsession, and somebody feels as though, hey, listen, this is a beautiful energy to admire, though. Let's be real. Let's give this energy its flowers, if we will. Being in this achievement energy, single and self-sufficient, chakras in alignment. This is work. This is work that is put in, that is paying off. These are prayers being answered. These are manifestations falling into order. Yeah. Again, somebody wanted to put that skin on and take it off. Somebody could have tried to wear your skin and it was uncomfortable. Something was eating away at the core of them. Because this is a pure essence. So just imagine this pure essence and somebody over here who's creating gossip, lies, slander. I mean, putting in time and work and effort on a daily, making it their mission, going out of their way to assure that they say something about you for that day to somebody. Like somebody had to, obsession. And then trying to put your skin on, wear your skin, they found it too difficult. Because this is not an easy aura to walk in. It's always evolving. Somebody couldn't keep up. Yeah, that skin suit, was uncomfortable. Yeah, you can't fake this energy. Earth angel energy. If somebody is not who they are presenting themselves to be, eventually it's going to come out. Eventually it's going to come out, for sure. And I feel like somebody was finding it difficult. So then they got frustrated. They created that false narrative. You're coming out as an earth angel, a divine feminine energy, a boss energy. You could be self-made, single, sexy, and successful earth angel, achieving with your chakras in alignment, starseed, sweetheart. Moving on, very enamored with your life. You are in a healing energy because you've mastered healing and you're divinely protected. You're in this unbothered bubble, honey. This is like a super suit. Look at the way there's that shield of protection. The color blue could be significant. Yeah. Right here, you got your wings on. Some days you take your wings off, to get them cleaned and Yeah, getting a little sunshine. There's a lot going on here. This is not an easy energy to walk in because somebody really is that lady. Somebody really is that guy in that high frequency. Clarify. Anything else? Somebody is frustrated, so they're abandoning the abuse and or the false narratives. Evil eye has backfired. They're abandoning this energy because something bad happened. Somebody's really concerned. Ice King energy could be an air sign, any sign. This person is really concerned. Somebody was cold, calculating. Who's this Ice King? How are they connected to the karmic feminine? Who's this Ice King? How are they connected to the karmic feminine? Soulmate, voodoo. Oh, this is a karmic soul contract. So again, you got an Ice King energy. Let's just break this down real nice and easy peasy. Whoever this Ice King is, this person cut off a divine feminine, somebody that is achieving their goals, a star seed, beautiful energy, earth angel, boss energy. They went towards an abusive, walking, breathing, seething false narrative of a person. Somebody was doing something in a lustful energy to lure this man away, but whoever this lustful energy is, they were only picking up on this low vibrational, uncontrollable, lustful energy within this man. These two got together and created some type of contract, and they both could have done magic over divine feminine. Here's the catch, though. The reason why they're concerned is because whoever you are, you keep coming out as somebody who's achieving your goals. You're still single and successful. You're in alignment. Your peace is real, starseed, sweetheart energy. Yeah, you're divinely protected. So they're concerned because whatever they did, whoever this karmic masculine is, this person that was cold, clarify this person, voodoo soulmate. Yeah, somebody's stuck in some type of spiritual contract. This is two people. Somebody was supposed to choose you. False narrative, this feminine. I can't make it up. Somebody ran right into their karma. Karma in the reverse, Ice Queen in the reverse. I can't make it up. Somebody took on a spiritual contract with a low vibrational woman. Look, Ice Queen, cold-hearted, cold-blooded snake, presenting themselves as a false walking, breathing narrative, as a soulmate. This Ice King then was lured in by lust from a walking, breathing, karmic feminine. Ice Queen in the reverse, honey. This person got a mouth on her. You hear me? Somebody will speak it over you, and honey, it's gonna be, and that's what it is. And you're just minding your business in your own little protective shell, wearing your own skin that nobody can wear. 2244 on the timer. You were somebody's high vibrational, high level soulmate, and this was their low vibrational soulmate, and they went based on lust. I'm telling you, this karmic was doing something strange on a physical level. But look, they incorporated probably sex magic. Somebody gave an offer to a witch, basically. And this Ice King is concerned because they worked together. Yeah, they did. They're bound to some type of demon. They did spell work on you together. The entity is attached to both of them. So that could be why this karmic feminine is so obsessed with the divine feminine, because maybe somebody did like an obsession spell, sex magic. So you got two people, a karmic masculine or ex, who could be in this cold energy towards this Queen of Swords in the reverse. They're bound. Look, the entity is keeping them stuck together. They could leave each other if they wanted to. They signed some type of contract. Wow. So this explains why this karmic is fighting so hard. One, there's an entity attached to this Queen of Swords in the reverse and this King of Swords. So maybe they don't want to be together. They're both sitting in some type of energy of concern because you keep achieving your goals. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. Didn't I just say obsession and animosity? Somebody was running that mouth, a false narrative to everybody in the community. Everybody, look at all these people. Someone's like, yeah, and I heard, look, obsessed with it. Now they're abandoning this energy of animosity, abandoning the energy of abuse, false narratives, lies. These people are sitting with egg on their face, and they were doing voodoo. Forbidden magic. Somebody didn't know what they were doing, and now they're both bound to some type of contract. Ooh. Woo, my goodness. When I tell you that the tables have turned, whoever these people are, they do not want to be together, honey. This entity is saying, sit your ass down. The entity is showing them the contract. Remember you signed this contract? Ooh, child, these two people don't want to be together. But in the interim, somebody's driving somebody else crazy because they're really obsessed with taking you down. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this Queen of Cups in the reverse, this Queen of Wands in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, whatever this is, they're driving this man crazy. He's sitting there biting his nails in a nail biting, knee shaking ass situation, concern. Because why? He knows what she's trying to do to you. And every time they look at you, you keep coming up with this aura of divine protection, achieving your goals. These two don't even want to be together. The entity told them, sit your punk ass down. The contract is still active. Whatever they said, they're bound to this. I feel like they bound to this forever. They could have given their blood together. That's what I just heard, a blood oath. And they don't want to be together. They're both obsessed over you. This karmic masculine, your ex, and this, yeah, look, and somebody is, maybe this is why they're concerned. Ascending in the reverse. Oh, yeah, they did something real dark. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody sold their soul for something. Ascending in the reverse and concern. Somebody's shaking in their boots now. I feel like it was all fun and games. I feel like somebody really intended to win with a karmic ass feminine. I feel like this person doing magic with this masculine that's now in love with you or in lust with you or whatever the hell they got going on because there's so much magic between them. I feel like this feminine went crazy. Literally trying to make you look crazy. This person went crazy and ended up driving this man crazy who they have this spiritual contract with this entity. Something was written in blood. So not only is this feminine going through the most like craziest karma, they got the audacity to be trying to hold on to this animosity, but they want to abandon the abuse by way of what they wanted to be rendered to you. The evil eye went blind, child. They was watching you so much that the universe dotted that eye and crossed that mother. Indeed. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's obsessed. They did not see what was coming. I'm telling you, this is why somebody's in an energy of anticipation. Meanwhile, you're sitting up here looking just as happy as can be. You're as happy as a sissy in Boys Town, single, self-sufficient, achieving your goals, chakras in alignment, glowing, going to the gym, working out, looking good, feeling good, sitting in the presence of yourself, you and your beautiful sweetheart. Baby, you are protecting yourself. You've overcome whatever this is. Your authenticity is unmatched. You're the healer. That's what it is. You transmuted this and somebody can't keep up. You could be getting a lot of attention. When they couldn't attack you, they then tried to wear your child skin. Somebody is a freak in the sheets. These demonic ass people won't give up until they have to give up. Somebody said, I'm going to wear your skin. I just heard, she's a runner. She's a track star. Somebody's a runner. Somebody's a track star. I feel like this person is trying to run from this damn energy. Some type of voodoo. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what's going on? Oh, somebody was putting it on thick, honey. That gossip, oh, I can hear it. Somebody was laying it on thick. Look at this here. And you're a whole hierophant. I mean, somebody was telling some really long and good stories, you know? The kind of stories where you ask more questions like, you like, and then what happened? Oh, damn. Okay, so let me see if I understand you correctly. And then what happened? It's one of those kind of stories. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. She just came up at the bottom of the deck. Show us this person. Show us a skinwalker. You're under judgment, severe judgment. Because you're a dark ass, dirty ass high priestess in the reverse. Murky. You work with dirty ass nasty. You work with all kinds of stuff. Animal feces. You're weird. Clarify this skinwalker. You're under judgment, severe judgment for what you did. All charges, everything you did up under the moon, known and unknown, said and unsaid, trying to wear the divine feminine skin. You also did a sex magic ritual where you wanted to SA, if you will, the divine feminine. I'm going to say it like that. Clarify this karmic skinwalker feminine. That's why that masculine is mad. So, listen, that's why that masculine is mad, honey. This skinwalker was walking around like, yes, I'm the empress. Child, word for word is what I just heard. Somebody was copying you word for word. Somebody wanted to be you verbatim. Somebody wanted to be a copyright, honey. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Pentacles is like equal give and take. Somebody expected for you to give them their energy. This feminine felt very entitled to wear your skin, okay? It's your confidence, honey. Queen of Wands, you take care of yourself. You're radiant. You look good on the inside. You feel good. So everything on the external just seems to fall into place. And somebody was watching every move, every word, calculating, taking notes. I'm telling you, somebody couldn't write fast enough. Somebody couldn't do something fast enough. Something was going too slow for them. They wanted to hurry up and copy and paste you. You know what I'm saying? The copycat can't copy. Yeah, look. Somebody wanted to hurry up and do it long enough that that voodoo would kick in and then you would be eliminated and they wouldn't have to worry about people being indecisive about what they said to be true or not, but it all got exposed and now they're running from the abuse, abandoning this weird ass energy, but somebody refuses to abandon the animosity. You got the Two of Wands, Aries energy, temperance, Sagittarius energy, balance, yin yang, moving forward. Yeah, copy that. 10-4, over and out. That's what I just heard. The Two of Wands is like you're balanced and you got motion. You're moving forward. Collective. I just heard, I want some. Oh, girl, the skinwalker is standing by the side of the wayside talking about, I want some. You're like, ooh, what you doing standing over there itching and scratching, bitch? Where's your skin at? This person's looking at you like, I want some. Every time you move, she want to move. You move down the Two of Wands, I want some. Exhausting, pesky, itchy ass energy, roachy energy, sewer maiden energy. Yeah, look. Hippity hoppity ass energy, leapfrog. Somebody wanted to leap towards you and what you got going on. It's like, listen, give me 1,000,000 eternal feet. Like, please don't you bring your I want some. Don't you bring your I want some ass over here, head ass. You looking weird, charging in, feeling entitled with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, this person loves to talk about you. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Hates to love you type energy. But really in the back of their head, they know you're the empress and they're like, I want some. Ugh. Somebody's skin doesn't fit on somebody's bum ass energy. That voodoo is wearing out. Somebody was attacking an innocent person. Okay, forbidden voodoo. Not approved, not ordained by the ancestors. Show me this masculine. I feel like he's in a nail biting situation. Somebody could be shaking their knee. This person wants to come in. Child, we would never. Please don't expect an RSVP. Knight of Cups after somebody teamed up with a dark feminine, a skin walking ass prostitute, doing something strange for free. This is the kind of witches that'll sleep with you for free because it's about energy. It's that type of thing. Oh, you ain't got to buy me nothing. You don't have to, make sure I'm good. Like, what? Yeah, it's like it's giving Happy Meal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just happy to be with anybody as long as they got energy. 3333 on the timer. Divine High Priestess, you are a freaking ascended master, honey. Clarify this karmic masculine and the skinwalker. Child by. This person is trying to break their deal with the devil. Somebody is going into spiritual court, calling down judgment over the karmic feminine that they did magic with, telling the universe, I want to get up out of this contract. But the contract has not yet expired, sir. We're going to have to hold you to the terms and the agreement and the written conditions by way of the blood oath that you took without thinking with somebody that you decided was going to be a better fit for you and what you had going on. You got that right. And now you're exactly where you need to be. So with the devil in the reverse and the Knight of Cups, somebody wants to straighten up and fly right. The sun in the reverse. Oh my God. Somebody has a dark cloud around them. It's like, don't come over here with all of that. That's all your nastiness. Go back to where you came from. and sit down in your nasty ass energy. The sun in the reverse, somebody's like sad, depressed. The devil in the reverse, somebody's trying to get up out of a contract. I feel like this person wants your help. Clarify the skinwalking ass. Show me the skinwalking face ass. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Show me the weirdo. Yeah, on the third wheel, somebody was gladly to be the side piece, the side dish, the coleslaw, and the mashed potatoes. Somebody was happy with that. Three of Pentacles, child. Two people that were supposed to be abundant. Whoever this partnership is, they took on a dark soulmate contract, and it appears as though they are doing their best to either do some type of soul tie, and now they want to come towards you. It's a no. The Two of Wands, you're somewhere else, honey. The Two of Wands is about motion. Being in motion and being a dried up ass skinwalker and needing some lotion is two completely polar opposite energies. This contract with the devil that they got, that's their main concern. Somebody needs to just pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, I'm telling you. Somebody's sitting in I'm telling you, it's a nail biting situation. I see somebody biting their nails in my third eye. I see somebody shaking their knees, shaking their feet, looking around. Nine of Swords. Whatever this is, whatever the agreement is, it's a contract that has nothing to do with the divine feminine, because your life is a reflection of what it is that you're putting out, and you're in the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify this Ten of Swords. Skinwalker. Somebody is crazy. I'm telling you, somebody was trying to be your twin and destroy you at the same time. This could be somebody you ain't never seen and or laid eyes on before, but they know who you are. Somebody has an altar. Somebody is a straight up weird ass, skinwalking ass, karmic feminine. Somebody could have your pictures. Somebody could have an altar. Somebody could have like an obsession box. And with the Three of Pentacles, this person wanted you to be the final ingredient so that you would willingly, Six of Pentacles, allow them into your space and wear your skin, if just for a little while. The power of three, make collective me. The power of three, make collective me. The power of three, bitch, if you don't get your power of three ass, the Two of Cups is in the reverse, baby, and the Nine of Swords is in the upright. It's safe to say that you are in an emergent situation. Cold silver, honey. Listen, strap her to the bed, honey. The Nine of Swords and the Two of Cups in the reverse, and this person right now, with me channeling this energy, they feel like I'm mocking them, when in fact, they're absolutely correct, because this is some dumb ass bullshit that you dedicated and bound your life to. If to say there's anything that we're concerned about when it comes to this situation, sitting in our Ten of Pentacles, it's basically the audacity to even approach spiritual court after you did all this nasty ass voodoo with this raggedy ass man. Now listen, you got the damn man. You was harvesting off of him. You didn't feel like that was enough. The both of y'all are two dried ass bag of bones. Once he got with the skinwalker, you bound him to some shit. Now the both of y'all trying to harvest off the divine feminine, who he lost agreement with, who he decided by way of his own free will, and some shit that looked like that is coming to get y'all. Two of Cups in the reverse. The demons are making a mockery of these people. What's the message of concern? Because somebody did something over the top. Yeah, look. Four of Swords. Child. You should have found something else to do. This contract is somebody's bound to a spiritual contract with a karmic feminine. The devil in the reverse. They're trying to break the contract. They could be trying to do magic. Show me this warlock. Yeah, they tried to break some type of contract, but one of them may have to pass away. That's what I just heard. These are the kind of contracts that people sign in blood, and they do some type of, it's like a marriage ceremony. They marry each other. Yeah. So they're bound to one another. They did something with a deity, something very dark, some type of ritual, but the tower, something can't be broken. And they may have made it and set it up that way. Now they bound together. I don't know why anybody got to have a contract on somebody that, like, that's too much. The Two of Cups in a reverse. Now these people sitting up struggling with the Four of Swords and a Nine of Swords. Somebody's sitting in an energy of anticipation. It's a knee shaking energy. Somebody's rocking back and forth. I just heard back, forth, and forth. I'm telling you. Ooh, the world is an ending. Death is an ending. Finality, done. Hang it up. It's over. That skin don't fit you. My skin don't fit you. Only your skin fits your skin. And if you don't like the skin that you in, you're going to have to itch your way through that thing, baby. That's your raggedy, dirty ass, parasitical ass skin. That's nasty. Oh, you nasty, huh? Oh, you nasty, huh? And somebody looking at the divine feminine like, oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Yeah, you nasty, huh? You nasty, huh? You nasty. Why do we need to know about this? What else do we need to see? Holy Spirit, yeah, look. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. Spiritual court is stating that the universe has made a decision. Creator has made a decision. Eight of Wands in the reverse. This represents a backfire. In the worst way. It's going to hurt them. For real. On a Thursday. Somebody could have done something on a Thursday. Somebody could have petitioned Shango by way of Voodoo. Dang. This is supposed to be your divine masculine. A divine masculine that took a karmic route because that lust, baby, well, you know, when you got a voodoo witch in front of you and they're wearing everybody's skin but their own and they got all this voodoo and this, that, and the other. If you're not spiritually mature, you won't pick up on it. Somebody bound themselves to a skinwalker. This person is supposed to be an emperor, divine masculine, with the devil in the reverse. Somebody wants to leave this situation. I cannot make this up. This person was so confused with the Seven of Cups about their choices and the Ace of Pentacles. This has nothing to do with us. Clarify the skinwalker. Yeah, somebody might check out all the way. That's why somebody's in the Nine of Swords. So this person tried to eliminate you altogether. I mean, it's not that that's a shocker. Naturally, if somebody wanted to wear your skin to this capacity, at some point they would need to get rid of you. And this is exactly what they did. That sounds like going to the upper room right there. That's some upper room energy. That's like you up out of this thing with death, the world, and the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's crossing over. And crossing over is a whole nother ball of wax because the people that are crossing over right now, man, there's a lot going on the other side. I'm here to tell you. The people that are crossing over right now have to meet the people that they unalived with magic. It's a whole nother ball of wax. Moral of the story is, listen, the skin that I'm in, that you're in, is your skin, and it only fits you. And that's just what it is. A skinwalker could never, but they absolutely tried. For sure. So with that being said, it appears as though somebody has to make a decision. Somebody's got to make a decision. To continue in this energy, of which I feel like it's already too late. Somebody has a contract. It says running, avoiding, and escaping. What else, universe? It's a Sagittarius in the reverse, fraud and identity. So this is your copycat. It's a Sagittarius feminine female. This person could also have been into some type of identity theft and fraud. Clarify. Copycat energy. It's your creativity. I just heard personified. Sagittarius in the reverse. Yeah, this person is off the chain. Somebody wanted your creativity. You transmuted it. And now these people are watching like a decision has to be made. The crazy part about it is, close his door, Holy Spirit. The crazy part about it is the contract that they have is between them and whatever they signed that contract with in blood. These next cases are a little murky. It's been very, very interesting. It's never a dull moment here in spiritual court. But I will tell you this. The downloads that I've been getting lately are like clear, cut, and dry. I'm talking final decisions. This is not one or two death spells or somebody did something and it backfired. No, these are people that, when I tell you, they were relentless. Seeing in the energy how they want to spin the block, this is how you know this shit ain't working for real. They need to get back into your energy. These people were hunting you, collective. Now the universe is hunting them, and some of them are haunted. You weren't the only one. They did this to a whole bunch of people. Oh, somebody is terrified. As they should be. Well, this does conclude another case here at Spiritual Court TV. I will absolutely see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.